What is one big mistake that you've made in your life, and what did you do to make it right?
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Las Vegas. You know what, sir? In my 22 years of existence, I can say that there is nothing major, problem that I have done in my life, because I am very confident with my family, with the love that they are giving to me. So thank you so much that I am here. Thank you so much.
If Miss Universe were to become pregnant during her reign, should she be allowed to continue as Miss Universe?
That's a very difficult situation to be in. And I believe that the Miss Universe, if ever she becomes pregnant, I believe that she should continue with her reign if she has been a good example to be a Miss Universe. She has pursued all the goals that she had in the first place, and I believe that she should continue.
Thank you. Philippine.
If you could be a fictional film or literary character, who would you be and why?
I think I would be Superwoman, because she helps a lot of people. She's very fun, and she's a dynamic person who does many deeds for our world.
All right, that's Miss Philippine. Now, Miss Philippines, the question is, should you be the new Miss Universe? You will become a symbol to young women and girls all over the world. What would you like to tell them?
Well, all I want to tell them is being Miss Universe is a pride, and I'd like to spread peace and goodwill to all nations. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Philippines. Your question is, if you become Miss Universe of 1975, what one individual other than your parents would have made the greatest contribution to your success, and why?
Well, I think it would be the judges, because they were the ones who voted for me if I won Miss Universe.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Would you step back, please?
Now, India has had some very prominent female leaders. What makes women politicians different from men?
I think what makes women politicians different from men is a certain amount of sensitivity. I think the women are very strong in India. They're very well educated, those who are educated. And they're standing shoulder to shoulder with their men and making a mark in their own field.
All right. You've been trained in a very particular classical Indian dance. You knew this was coming. Help me pronounce it and show us a few steps.
Well, it's called Bharatnatyam. I can't do it in this gown because I need to squat to dance. But it's about fitting into a universe which is square, and your center of gravity, therefore you squat, so your center of gravity is lower. And a few steps, well, it goes with your hands. This is Pataka, that is Tripataka, and that is Padma.
Well, thank you, India.
Thank you.
You may take your mark.
This girl blows me away. Completely blows me away.
She's absolutely breathtaking, and she really seems to have it all together.
And the thing is, she's so calm. She just exudes calmness out
Grace
there.
under pressure, I think it's called.
I think if she were running for office, I'd vote for her.
You just want to believe
is unbelievable.
Yeah, believe everything she said.
Here's your final question. Right now, there's a protest going on right outside here calling the Miss Universe pageant disrespectful of women. Convince them that they're wrong.
I think pageants, like the Miss Universe pageant, gives us young women a platform to foray into the fields that we want to and forge ahead, be it entrepreneurship, be it the armed forces, be it politics. It gives us a platform to voice our choices and opinions and makes us strong, independent that we are today. Thank you.
Thank you, India.
What is the biggest challenge in your life? What's the biggest challenge in your life?
The biggest challenge in my life is always trying to stay positive. I consider myself the kind of person who always looks at the glass half full instead of half empty. And even though sometimes in difficult times it's hard to look at life this way, I always try to maintain a positive outlook on life. Kapunkat.
Thank you. Thank you, Canada.
Thank you very much.
The first runner-up is Puerto Rico, Miss Universe 2005 is Canada!
Answer the question now that you've been able to think perhaps
Hindi,
about
para
the
kasi
question?
Yung question was something mistake na nangyari na ginawa mo or nangyari sa buhay mo. Parang wala talaga akong maisip na mistake na ginawa ko. Parang ako kasi very positive person. Kung ano man yung mga nangyayari sa akin, parang tinitake ko yun as something na magtuturn into something positive.
Venus! 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 Venus!
I would love to re-answer that question.
Okay, so let me ask you that question again. The question is, recent polls have shown that a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is, Caitlin?
Well, personally, my friends and I, we know exactly where the United States is on our map. I don't know anyone else who doesn't, and if the statistics are correct, I believe that there should be more emphasis on geography in our education so people will learn how to read maps better.
Yay! I gotta tell you, that's a perfect answer.
Dapat mga nahihirapan mag-Ingles, mag-Tagalog na lang. Kasi kung hirap talaga kayo at meron naman kayong punto sa mga sasabihin ninyo, magpadala tayo ng translator. Walang masama po.
Beauty pageant should be judged not only for the beauty but also for the brains. Kasi you're representing your country in an international competition. You're gonna be with different delegates from different countries, so you have to represent the Philippines in the best way you possibly can. So that's not just your beauty, but your inner beauty, your physical beauty, and also the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. I mean, pangit naman sabihan ng mga Pilipinang, you know, hindi marunong sumagot, diba? Always remember, beauty with a purpose and beauty with brains.